Good afternoon, everyone. It's lunchtime, and I'm here with Genshin right now, for today. So I'm just gonna address an elephant in the room. Hello, Elefante. Um, my husband actually pointed it out, and it's very true. And it's not on Genshin itself; it's the maintaining two accounts, and that's burnout. The waffling and decisions I've made, and honestly, just the overall feel for the account right now is kind of meh. Part of it is kind of that buyer's remorse, quote unquote, with Mualani. However, right now it actually looks like she's going to be fixed in some capacity. This is saying right here under known issues, there's an issue under specific circumstances whereby the duration of Mualani and Kinsh's special movement mode under the Night Soul's blessing state would be abnormal. This issue will be fixed in a subsequent update. I'm kind of curious of what that means. I apparently have software update. That's weird. 'Cause didn't I do that like 2 weeks ago? Let's see. Compatibility to iPhone. Well, that's the event. That's kind of funny. And that's it. Okay. So it does sound like she's going to get some fixes. So there is that. I'm not by any means underwhelmed by her damage. She does actually really very good damage, even for the crap build I have her on. So, oh, hi Brian, how you doing? Um, so it really is just the second account that I kind of have that little bit of burnout with. I would still be maintaining the account off stream. I won't be doing anything with voice dialogue off stream. That's all shared with you guys so you guys can see story and stuff. But I do want to put an effort into kind of getting the account back on track. So for starters, one of the things I need to do, what's in my mail? Oh, it's Claren's birthday. Did you give me, what do you have? What do you take? Justice? Cool, we got a book for Farina. Oh, we have the survey. We'll have to do that later too. Get that 30k more up. Oh, that wasn't something to be deleted. It was a birthday thing. You feel burnout too? What you feeling burnout on?
Wherever.
Yes, forever you may roam. So for starters, with
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
you can tell that's an early character.
Oh.
He interrupted me right away.
Or not.
In the most depressing way. Poor Bennett. So for starters, to get the count back on track, of course, we have characters that have been ascended, like Eula, Fischl, Kaya, that need to go to level 90. So we're just going to rip up...
I created another universe and founded paradise for I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der
I wouldn't have minded if it was Oz. Oz is awesome. But we're going to just basically rip off the Band-Aid and we're going to level characters. Ideally, Mika should be first because he is a healer. And we should have everything for him to do that. So, yeah, look how many books this takes. This is what pisses me off. Why aren't you taking the second one? Here. Go to like 140. Oh, granted, we're gonna like, yeah, see, it's just gonna take a bunch of these anyway. Here, go to 110. And we're just gonna go like this. How much is this gonna take? 54. That's fine. Here, Mika goes to 90. And next in line, let's see. Who's in that team? Technically, Fischl is. I'm just using Kazuha at that point. So you know what? We'll do Mika. Eula. And this is just gonna take her books. Okay, that's not bad. It took her to 88. You just have a list of games that you should want to play, but you just don't. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I have a Hako Life. I bought it to try. I tried it on stream, and I was like, okay, I can see where this gets the Animal Crossing by, but it's not quite scratching that itch. I meant to actually start it over just to see if you could get different starter villagers, because the ones I ended up with, I didn't like. So if they're actually just scripted to be those characters, that kind of sucks. I wanted to see if it changed, and I never did. All right, so that's step one.
I roam. I carry memories of
Yeah, there's that. We'll deal with that in a minute. But we'll do this. $45.
this blade. It is the last link I have.
Honestly, I would just like something easy. I'm not gonna go try to get Sumeru's things. Actually, yeah, you know what? We'll stick with Mondstadt today. Kazuha, why are you like half dead? Like Mualani is half dead. So yeah, I'm glad to hear that they're gonna fix Mualani. Hopefully she'll feel a little less clunky outside of Natlan. And you know what? I don't trust these, so I'm just gonna blow them up now. Because Bennett and Zhangling are gonna burn the grass enough for Mualani, so yeah. But yeah, I had been thinking about that since my husband said, you know, you're probably feeling a lot of burnout from doing 2 accounts. And I do feel it in the sense that I feel that my that my main has been neglected a little bit.
Amazing. Oh, ow, watch the surfboard. Catch an epic wave. Oh, chill out.
One with nature.
Out of the frying pan, into the Huh? Let's ride. Surf's up.
Yeah. So you can see the problem here too. Like I said, she was at half health. They were standing in Bennett's circle too, and like got no health back. So that grass is my enemy, man. So I definitely need so you know what? No, be good. Grab it. I definitely need a hopefully Dea will be enough to help that damage. Otherwise I am going to have to level Toma or Layla. I would prefer Layla just because she has a better shield.
Off we go.
I should have just teleported to the statue. You know what? Let's go heal at the statue. Let's see. Okay, about 5 minutes, so we should be able to get this and one more in. Just to get our 3 boosted ones. And then we'll do the rest with Cadet's Frozen. Well, that's not going to do me any good now, is it?
Carving waves. Let's shred, Sharky. Off we go.
Oh, that felt like it did nothing.
Revenge knows me.
Nice and spicy. Faster. Woohoo!
right at the end.
Into the wind.
No! Surf's up!
Ugh.
Need a surfboard?
Ah, the power of the Witsith at its finest. It is one of the only gripes I have with the Witsith. I ain't gonna lie, because Nuvolette does that too.
Time
What
to go.
since I switched him to that, but his raw power is much better with it because of the stat stick damage from the crit damage. You did the animation. Heal. Thank you. Okay. Just keep heading towards Bolden.
Time to go.
So yeah, I'm just gonna be getting books. Probably even tomorrow and Sunday will be books over Mora, even though I have like only 2 mil Mora right now. But we need to get those characters up, and then the next thing would be to ascend Mualani, Bennett. I'm gonna leave Beto alone just because she is C0, so she's not quite up to snuff. Really, everything is Pyro.
The wind knows me.
Amazing! Need a surfboard? Off we go. Check this out. Best of luck!
Wind striving.
Yeah, look how fast her health depletes. She needs protection. That's what she needs. All right. About 2 minutes. So you know what I'm going to do really quick? Because I meant to grab it before coming on stream. I'm going to go grab a Dr. Pepper. So I'm just going to hop up and go get that, and then we can do a artifact route. Hopefully.
You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible.
Well, I didn't realize I was that close to finishing my soda off. Whoops. Oopsie doodles. That's alright. That's alright. I still have seltzer. Alright. Alright, it supposedly is 15. We'll see if it just respawns in or if I have to zone. I might have to zone. Yeah, I don't... Oh, wait, no. It was close to 17 when I did it yesterday, wasn't it? Blue, boo-boo. Okay. Back to Mondstadt. We'll do another ley line really quick.
Let's ride!
Yeah, I don't think that's worth it doing outside of Natland.
Need a surfboard? Surf's up!
And she just completely missed. How about you not take this path where the slimes are? Hi, hon. Yes, I did see that they're going to fix Mualani. That does make me happy. We were going over here, because... Yeah, we can do this and then go do the artifact route, because I think it was at 17. It's above me. Alright, you know what? Kazuo, you're great for traversal. I love you. There we go. Pyro slimes? Yep. Oh, God, I hit this stupid button. I don't mean to double tap it, and it reads me as double tapping it, and it sucks.
Amazing.
Okay, this is fine.
One with nature.
Okay.
I'm going in. Let's ride. Amazing. Let's shred, Sharky.
Into the wind. The wind knows me.
Okay, so let's now go to Fontaine, and we'll see if it's bad. It's a minute past. Gimme. No, come back! Kazuha, you're too short. I know. And my button didn't click that I got that one. Alright.
Time to go.
It's more on the controller than the game, really. So, in thinking about it, like I said, I probably won't be streaming this account for a little bit, just so I can concentrate on sprucing it up instead of trying to figure out what to do and, you know, being a little bit stressed on that. So, I could just go on my main if we still want to do some Genshin stuff, but I'm trying to figure out something else to stream. Right now, as you can see, the internet works fine, so the remote play still works as my little capture card. And that's kind of why I've been doing stuff like that with the PlayStation. I know I can stream through the PlayStation, but I liked having my model up and stuff like that too. And I can't do that if I just stream through the console itself. I have to project it onto the PC with the remote play, which honestly was a great feature when you really get down and think about it, right? It's basically a free version of a capture card for the PlayStation, so I can't complain. I can complain that they updated to fix it and then it goes to crap, but free is free. So I do have other stuff on the PlayStation I could actually dabble in. I do have the OG FF7, which I know Brian hasn't played. He's played Remake, but he's never played the original. So I could do that. I do have Disgaea, which I unfortunately can't stream my favorite of the series because that's right now locked to the PS3. Like, seriously, Nis, please, port D2. D2 is freaking amazing. But I could play Disgaea 1 complete or Disgaea 4 complete. I also have Disgaea 6 complete for the PS5. I've never finished 6. I wasn't too happy with 6. It plays very, very differently than the other Disgaea games, which isn't inherently a bad thing, but I wasn't enjoying it. Plus, my file is actually on the other PlayStation, so I would have to actually hook up everything in the living room.
Adventure. Huh?
At the frying pan.
One with nature.
Woohoo!
Oh, you whore!
Check this out. Best of luck.
128k to the face, bitch. You know, I say to the face, but it technically hits them in the back because it loops around to the back of them. But yeah, I have a couple of games like that. I do own the entire Pixel collection for Final Fantasy, so I could play through 6 because that's my favorite.
Off we go.
Or FF5 because FF5, the only time I've ever played it was on Anthology. And I liked it enough where I just grinded whatchamacallit, job points and everything. I got every job to like max on every character. Because it was just stupid fun. So I could do that. Cat Quest? I mean, we do own Cat Quest 1 and 2. I would just either have to stream in the living room or I would have to put your account on here to have access to it. But yeah, I could do Cat Quest. Cat Quest is a little action-adventure RPG, which honestly I might be a little bit better at now since I've been playing Genshin for, I think, just over a year at this point on my main. We'll look at my main when I log into it.
Off we go.
But yeah, I do have Cat Quest. And one thing I had been considering, now again, I could do an emulation because I do own Chrono Trigger. I just don't have a way to stream the copies I have. Mulani, down. Why?
Time to go.
You lost your lead privileges. But that was actually trying to stream something off of Steam. I did mention the thing about the PlayStation. So when I do the stuff right now, like with Genshin and whatnot, I'm playing on my PlayStation and not the PC. So my PC is only running the, of course, the remote play, but it's not the remote play actually playing the game. It's the PlayStation. But the only thing my PC is doing really is making sure I can see chat. And I almost went to Inazuma, and that's not quite right yet. But make sure that I can see chat, and of course it's running OBS and my VTuber model and stuff like that. So it's doing a lot of stuff, but I want to try to keep it minimal because I don't want to overload the PC. So I need to see how it handles if I run something off of Steam. So that's the question. I don't have very many games on Steam. Funny enough, I do have Disgaea as well. I have Disgaea PC, so that was the original port. But I would rather play complete so I can get the achievements. Or trophies, whatever you want to call them. I do have, I believe, Disgaea 2, which was a, I don't want to say direct sequel, but Laharl and Etna and them are still in it. And Etna's actually part of the main story. But it was the second game for that, and then I have Phantom Brave. And Phantom Brave was actually the first NIST game I ever played, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I don't think Makai Kingdom is on Steam. If it is, I have it. I'm pretty sure I would have it.
Time to go.
So I could do something like that to do a test. If it runs okay, and, you know, it doesn't put my PC into the grave or anything, I could actually pick up Chrono Trigger on Steam and stream it through that.
Another test subject.
The wind knows me.
Carpet waves. Surf's up.
Picked the wrong subject.
Apple.
Need a surfboard?
One with nature.
Got toast.
Woohoo!
Yeah, see, there's the
Nice and
problem.
spicy.
There's the problem with her not staying on the thing long enough.
Let's ride.
There's no.
'Catching up in flames. Whoosh.
50k though. I'll take the 50k.
Out of the frying pan.
Into the wind.
Amazing.
So yeah, there's a few things I could play. Heck, I could even, if taking stuff off of Forest's account and stuff, because we do share our games with each other. I could do City Skylines and create Crazy Berg. We always joke about Crazy Berg. Crazy Berg is just roads that like loop on itself. The roads make absolutely no sense. And because it's a game like what, City Skylines is, SimCity, that kind of thing, sometimes the game favors it and makes it function.
Need a surfboard?
So it would be kind of funny just to watch it be like, why is this working? I could do something like that. I do have my favorite Harvest Moon as well. I have Back to Nature on my PlayStation. So I do have options. So starting Monday, probably, I'm putting an asterisk here. Since I need to decide what I want to play. If I haven't really made a decision, of course, we'll probably do what I'm doing right now, which is, doing the dailies on the alt and then doing runaround shit on my main because I've been ignoring it. Honestly, I would like to look into an actual capture card. I had one, and I mentioned this. I had one actually for trying to do art stuff for YouTube and whatnot. And that actually fell flat because it's not because of the quality of the capture card or anything. I couldn't judge that because my phone wasn't compatible with it. The thing is this is like, oh, you could actually use this for another purpose, like for streaming and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I could do that. This cheapo capture card concerned me. And the only reason it concerned me was the weight of it. Even plugged into my PC, it looked like it was bending or falling out. Like, it wasn't sitting straight like anything else in a USB would. So I went, nah, I'm not keeping that. I'm not going to risk my PC or something because this thing wants to look very, very wonky. But again, you get what you pay for, right? So I opted to send that back. I wouldn't mind, like I said, looking into getting another one, but preferably a much more quality one.
Stand back. Let's look nice and spicy.
Into the wind.
Surf's up. Let's shred, Sharky.
And it heated up there.
Carving waves.
An unfortunate fault.
So yeah, I'm hoping that targeting issue does actually get resolved because that was stupid. That should not have gone up there.
Off we go. Off we go.
Oh, what, the old capture card? There was really no room to put anything under it to level it out. Like, it was a tight fit between the table and under that card.
Need a surfboard?
But I mean, that's just something to think about. And for the older consoles, I would most definitely need an adapter to play it. Now, my TV is not a smart TV, the one I'm using as a second monitor. So I might be able to get away with it. I would have to check to see the ports in the back. But that would be something else to consider too, to actually play on a older PlayStation. Because if I can get away with it, again, if I can get away with it, because I still have my memory cards too. Like if I could hook up the PS2 and play what physical games I do have left, because I did get rid of a chunk of my collection, because I do have a chunk of those digital, or it was a game I was never going to play again. Anyway. Then I could do something like that. That cat can talk. Thank you. Oh, right, that one doesn't have one. I'm clicking it going, why doesn't this have anything? Oh no, did this spawn wrong? No, that one doesn't have anything.
Need a surfboard?
Now, granted, I'll lose out on some XP, but if I do cap on artifacts, I'll just convert it to the XP potions. No, like that. And that way I don't have to worry about losing so much money. Although, now that I think about it, does it cost more to actually convert them into the potions? I know if you destroyed them into Mora, obviously you're getting Mora out of it. I didn't pay attention to when I did that the last time. Why did you snap to the... Never mind. Game is gonna game.
I follow the wind. The wind knows me.
Let's ride! Check this out! Best of luck!
See, that still hit him.
Into the wind.
Yeah, her targeting is so bad. So yeah, I'll try to figure something else out to play, and then just like after stream, I'll do everything Genshin, and try to balance out playing both accounts. Because like I said, I feel like I've been neglecting my main a little bit. Seeing the amount of exploration I've done out in Natland on this account versus my main is kind of sad. But there's also times like I know I should do like exploration, mining, and all that stuff on either account. It doesn't matter which one it is. And I'm just like, do I really want to? Like, do I really want to sit down and do that right now? Sometimes I just like to sit and watch Forrest play. Because he's way better at exploration than I am. And then I learn a little bit about where some locations are. To which, by the way, I do need to check a location after we do the artifact run, now that I think about it. To see if that luxurious chest is there. because I don't remember picking one up after the quest ended, so.
Time to go. Time to go.
I like doing that, just watching the board bounce. Kazuha, you have stamina. Why the stamina thing? Why does my stamina bar just get chewed? Take that box. You know what you did. Okay, that's that. So let's go to Natland really quick. It was down here, so I'm just gonna fly from up here. We got 2 of these, so we'll get
The
these.
wind knows me.
Okay, this is fine.
Time to go.
I just really want to avoid the Fatui if I can.
Yeah.
And there it is. Check that.
A fateful offering.
Very good. You know, and I grabbed my Dr. Pepper and I didn't open it. Cool, we're at 7 sigils. Awesome. All right, I need to find those other 2 fragment things to open the little passageways, because apparently they have artifacts from what I've seen. You do have to spend this, but I'll probably spend that Sunday. All right, let's just go to Overmia. And we'll condense the rest of the resin.
Yeah.
So 3 runs? Okay.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Completing today's commissions.
Ad Astra
Perfect. No, this way. Almost.
You might want to get a gun.
go to the teapot, then we'll finish out the resin. And we'll use whatever books we have to put XP onto Eula.
This realm is
I think I was missing one hero's whip. Yeah. There you go. Get your hero's whip. And we'll hold on to the rest of the points, and then we'll probably grab Mora, I think. And lesson learned coming from the battle pass, it's better to actually get the XP books than it is the artifact XP. I was thinking I was going to need a lot more of the artifact XP because I was like, oh, I'm going to be leveling Mualani stuff or farming for Mualani, and that didn't change. Okay, gotta chase the batteries, have fun. Okay, hun, I'll see you when you get home. Oops. Yeah. Wheel, map, triangle. Apparently we had some stuff on the forge. So we'll grab that after we do these. Really? Why you make me climb, game? Either way, I'm gonna have to scale. Doesn't matter where I go.
Into the wind. Time to go.
Don't be chompy with me, PlayStation. Chompy? Choppy. Chomp, chomp, chomp. I had the storm.
Off we go. I'm going in faster. Woohoo!
Oh, this is gonna suck. Yeah, or she doesn't really target with that either.
Off we go. Booba, get them.
Whoa, come here.
You're toast.
Oh, you bitch. I thought you were coming down. This sucks. Fuck you, Eye of the Storm.
Adventure time.
And I fucking missed.
Surf's up.
This actually really sucks. Can I
One with
swirl?
nature.
Oh my lord. I never thought I would see an Eye of the Storm kick my ass. But this party actually sucks at fighting this. Get your fucking ass down here.
Time to go.
Let's ride. Amazing.
Ah, it didn't do much. I don't dare launch that at this point.
Catching
Try it.
up with
Okay, I don't know how much damage it did, but it killed it. So yeah, I was not expecting that team to have that much problems with it. But I guess that means Mualani's setup is actually really long for that, because it was not down long enough for me to even attempt to hit a second hit. after the 3 bonks.
Out of the frying pan,
Into the wind.
faster. Let's light it up.
And then we also have to be careful in the rain, because Bennett's going to vaporize us.
Off we go.
Is this the robot? Or is this the treasure hoarders? Robot!
The wind knows me.
Surf's up.
And there we go. All right, let's go see Wagner.
Need a surfboard? Whew. Off we go.
All good. Yeah, I'm gonna hold. That's a lot of stuff that I would need to pre-farm. And again, that's one of the things I do want to work on off stream. Just try to get a little bit more of a relaxed feel again with the account. This account was made to get a different perspective on playing the game because this is completely free to play and all that. And I originally, like when I first started, it was very much like seeing the game with new eyes again, which was great. My experiences on this account have been a mixed bag, completely mixed bag. So first and foremost, let's actually put those books into Eula, level up. And we made it back to 55 because of all the doubles, so that was cool. Hey, we still have books left over. So Eula is finished. Well, level-wise. And then the next piece would be, I guess, Sing Cho. How far is this going to get you? 83? Hey, I was right. Alright, so Sing Cho, then Fischl, then Kaya. Or Kaya, then Fischl. I've been flipping to Kaya a lot, so I probably should do Kaya first, then Fischl. Okay, it's not here, it's the archive I want. So let's take a look at the character archive. Just to get a little perspective. All the way down with Amber. So this account was created on the 12th of March of this year. So this account is about 6 months old. And as you can see, our roster is kind of one-sided. Unlike my main, I did start out leveling Zhangling and Sing Cho. I've told the story before, but reading comprehension for Shangling was not my forte. Because I misunderstood what it was telling me about the Abyss. I thought it was saying that the Abyss hadn't reset yet, so I couldn't go in. Instead of, basically, you haven't started it yet, so that was my fault. So my Shangling, though C6 on my main, she isn't as up to snuff as this one. This one actually has a little bit slightly better stats, not by much. And that's only because of yeah, I can't check my stats. That's only because of, look at the draw with the artifact. Same with Sink Cho. Sink Cho, unfortunately, he was on Nouvelette's banner on his first run, and I didn't get him until around the time I got Nouvelette, which was near the end of the banner. So I only ended up with him with C1. And I got him kind of late. So it was a little bit more difficult to get those resources to do that on my main. So I lucked out and knew better to do that. It took me a little bit longer to do Bennett than I wanted, but Mualani did force me to level Bennett.
Where did that come from?
And Bennett still continues to set me on fire, so that's great. I really can't see myself using Jean or Chi-Chi, really. Xin Yan, absolutely not. Diona was actually a nice change of pace, too, and it gave us the cryo resonance for both Kaya and Eula when we got her. Eula was a fortunate 50-50 loss from the Chronicle Wish. But as you can see, like, the characters I should have, like, even, like, constellations for Sucrose. I got Sucrose off the standard banner and not the Chronicle Wish. I got Diona's constellations off the Chronicle Wish, but not her. I got Noelle off of her banner, plus Farina's banner. I think she's C5. Is she C5? I know she's not C6. She's either C3 or C5, I want to say. But, like, there was just so many characters I could have gotten off the Chronicle Wish, and it didn't happen. Mika was actually, I got off of the standard banner, I think. But, like, I have, like, 0 Electro. I do have Dorney now. So if I needed to, I could level Dory. I would like Kuki. I don't know. Actually, that's a lot more characters than I thought. So for this, I'm just missing Chang Yun. That's Liwei. Not counting 5 stars, of course. Kujo Sara, who's on the banner, same with Chev. Yoon Jin, Heizo, Kave, and Chev. Okay, well, apparently I have a lot of the 4 stars, and it's... Oh, I have Yao Yao! How did I forget I had Yao Yao? Okay, like, Baiju, as terms of healing, Baiju's still better, but she would actually provide more Dendro application than Baiju. As long as somebody's not taking damage, so... That's something to consider. I didn't even think about that. So, okay, I will state, we did luck out a lot, because we do have, like, 3 of the better supports in the game. Unfortunately, we didn't get Emily. She would help out a lot. Kale, we could use. Okay. Well, I've already gained a new perspective. The only thing is that my characters are not... Like, they don't have constellations, right? Like, I think Shangling is the only C6. C1, C6. C2, Sink Cho. I'm hoping to be able to spend some glitter and get his C3, because this will actually up his Rain Cutter. So I would like that. Yeah, that was unfortunate. I wish I had gotten at least C1 when Arlecchino's banner was out, but I kept getting Fremine. C3 Kaya, C0, C0, 0. That's the Traveler. C2, C1. And she hasn't even been on a banner again. C2 Rosaria, 1 Lisa, 3 Barbs, 1 Amber, 1 Kachina. I'm actually kind of surprised about that one. 1 Goro. When the heck did I get a second Goro? C4. She's C4. Not too bad. Not too bad. C1 Farazan. C2 Frem, which on this account he's not going to get leveled. C3 Razor. C2 Kirara. And 3... Oh, I was 1 off. Dang it. And C3 Yan Fei. Okay, so... In hindsight, like, outside of Shinobu, my 4-star units are fine. I just need the resources to level them. See, this is why actually taking a break to gain new perspective is a good thing. So I'm going to have to actually take a look and see who the next best sets of characters to level might be. In which case, like, okay, who can I use as an on-field DPS? Well, for Pyro DPS, I could use Gameng. Even at C0, he's okay. He's obviously better at C6, but could use him as an on-fielder. Yanfei, I could use Zanfei as an on-fielder as well. She's not C4, so she doesn't need the support stuff for her shield or even makeshifting a healer with Tank Fei. So I could do that in terms of like cryo DPS, like Kaio would be my on-fielder for right now. I would definitely aim for Risley. Let's see. For that, what do we got for Electro? Just curious. Well, these are all my characters. Because I went back into that button and not this one. There we go. Alright, so here's the thing. And if we get Raiden Shogun, even at C0, I could makeshift a DPS build and have her be on field. So I could do that. If I got Kaching, I would use her despite having her leveled on my main. And it's just because she is a solid DPS. She is a solid DPS unit for a free-to-play account. So easy enough to build and stuff like that, and probably easy enough access. I believe you probably could on-field her, but I do believe Yaimiko is a sub-DPS. She's off-field. So if I had to choose, as much as I wasn't a huge fan of Claran's gameplay, like I could fiddle with it and try to get Claran as opposed to Sino. I love Sino, but I feel he has a lot of problems. And that's why I don't use him much anymore on my main. So I would probably, that's one of the reasons I do want the Shogun, because I could try to do her DPS until I got somebody else, like Kacheng. So there's that option. I did not. Why did it? Okay. I actually didn't know it made the sound. The little sound. Animo. I don't think. Oh, Zhao. So if I do Animo DPS, so here, this is the thing. I have Farazan, she's not C6 yet anyway. But I probably would definitely gun for Zhao. But I do know to make Zhao absolutely sing outside of C6 Farazan, I would need Cloud Retainer. So that's a little up in the air. I could do Wanderer as well. Maybe I would do Wanderer. Wanderer is kind of fun.
Relax.
Geo would be what? Navia? Oh, Chiori. But Chiori supposedly is going to get a rerun soon-ish, and if there's going to be Nahida on the patch after, I probably would just skip it. So for Geo, I probably would go Ito, because I have Navia on the main. Just to try different characters. Again, we don't know who's coming and what. Like, Shalonen is a Geo character, but reportedly she is a buffer. So, she will act vastly differently. All right. Let me BRB. I am going to switch my accounts. So I'll be back in a couple minutes, y'all. we're back. And we'll check the event out on the main as well. These messages. Nice. Alright, and there will be new numbers. Do I want to do books or do I want to do Mora? Ideally, I should do Mora, but I'm going to do some books. Do our 3 here, and then we'll use the rest of our resin, which shouldn't be much, I don't think. Yeah, it looks like I'm only going to be able to fight the thing possibly twice. But I only need... Shoot, I think I actually need 3 runs to actually level Raiden. Whoopsies!
Illusion shattered. Rain outlines your fate. There is no escape. Rain cutter.
The process of elimination.
Well, let's not get too close to her. That's the local legend. And before anyone asks, my Raiden isn't really built that great. I am planning on building her as a reaction for like something like this kind of team.
Shine down.
So ideally I would probably put her on Paradise Lost. But the only Paradise Lost that I actually have, funny enough, is the one I used on Kuki.
Illusion shattered. Let me weave you a verse.
Different.
So she just has a makeshift build on her at the moment. I'm just trying to use her a little bit. All right, and 3.
All right, let's finish this fast. Rain outlines your fate. Now you shall perish. Witness the power for one.
Stand down.
And honestly, this is where Nikita would have been really good. Yeah, I'm only going to be able to fight the thing twice. But let's go fight the Thunder Manifestation. Actually, let me go back to my episode. Cancel that. There we go.
emergency.
That you will see.
Be sanctified.
Got 3 though. Oh. Well, that could be pretty good. That could be pretty good. Look weird. Well, you know what? This was around the time. This was a little bit after the time that the connection started having hiccups yesterday, so I might actually just take a speed test after I do this. Because I'm just kind of curious.
Shower me with praise. Let the world come alive.
A bitter pill to swallow.
As one with wind and cloud.
Silence.
Hello, why is that hitting you?
The tides beckon.
The doctor will see you now.
Only 2. And a defense piece. Because of course it is. And if anybody's wondering why I haven't done world level 9 on this account, it is because it is the same world level right now as the alt, so world level 8. So if I need anything extra on the alt, I can just bring it over here. Like when I go fishing for the catch. And it won't be locked out of it. All right, let's go to the Serenity Teapot.
This realm is
No, it's still 9 on Jean. Oh yeah, that would make sense. I haven't been in here on the PlayStation. Alright, I probably should do the... I'm not doing artifacts at the moment, so artifact XP should be alright. Oh, and I would only be missing one of these? Sure. They'll just get right fed into the Raiden Shogun.
if you ever have any
Tomorrow? Oh, later today. Okay. Pa, 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 pa. And I should have spent enough resin to do the to get everything. If not, we'll just do the event. We're gonna do the event anyway, but yes. And Jean's level 10. So let's get her a thing. Dandelions. Let's see. I think everybody up here has... Just trying to think. Raiden is new, so she hasn't. Chi-Chi did. So I guess we got like... Fremine did. I think so. Sayu, Kole... Okay. Well, we'll put Raiden
The
in.
campaign begins.
Start doing stuff on Raiden.
Ad Astra at. Thank you for completing. Ad Astra.
Yay! Yippee! Eh? Oh yeah, the name card. Oh, that's cute, actually. That's actually really cute. I hit my battle pass. Thank you. Nine days each, 2,000 points. Okay. Well, we'll see if I can do that. I always struggle with these battle events. Go to challenge. Teleport to challenge. Once every stage involves 2 rounds of combat. In the Trial of Thorns, you must complete challenge objectives via the stipulated methods. The better you do in the Trial of Thorns, the more buffs you shall receive. You need to defeat any foes, as many foes as possible within the limit, earning the highest score you can. Well, this just doesn't want me to use Nouvellette. All right, I'm at least gonna do hard to see. As long as we can get the first 2, I'm good. Because it's Primos. Oh shit, that's the... Okay. Alright, this probably means I could use Arlecchino. Oh. Well, Dookie. It's too pretty. Okay, so this is... Well, that's interesting, because that's part of the other team. I mean, Nubalite can nuke this down. Like, it's not an issue, I don't think, for him to nuke it down. But the second side... Well, the second side, I could use Alhaitham. I could use Hatham. Or Kaching. Alright, let's try this first. Let's try this first. Aw, it's Navia and Kachina! Let's try this. Benny... Zhongli... Emily... Arlecchino. And then on this side, I want to actually try using Kaching. So, Nahida, Baiju... Where are you, girl? Official... And Kaching. Otherwise, I could try using Alhaitham. With Nahida. Or Kazu. I'm not using Nouvellette on this yet, so...
I'm going in. Let's light it.
Fresh and floral.
Oops, wrong button.
Order guide you.
See, I already did this out of order, because I should have done Arlecchino first. Oh, you want me to use Navia, you bitch.
Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare.
Solidify. This is order.
Everybody stand back. This will brighten up the place.
Okay.
Witness my rise. Transfixed.
Order guide you.
Okay. Continue. So we're just gonna see what this looks like as we go.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home. Nowhere to hide. By royal decree.
A bitter pill to swallow. Show me your courage.
Shadow Raven, let night cut to the chase. Don't blink. With comes shadow.
Oh, I don't like that. Don't do that.
I see everything. Odd reveal by incoming.
Taking a turn for the better.
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom!
Midnight Phantasm.
Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Hey! Yeah. Everyone hold hands. By royal decree, cut to the chase.
Show me your courage.
Hey! Make yourselves at home.
Seems like an emergency.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Nowhere to hide.
Okay, so we got the 2,000 points. We got the 2,000 points. So main objective is done. So you do need to platinum to get everything. I'm not sure I can do that. So on the first side, I would need Navia. So the second side, Alhaitha might actually be better. I don't think I could get that on the 5,000. I might be able to do. I don't know about the other one. So let's see. All right, all right. Yes, reconfigure the party. We're gonna try doing it on Fearless just to see. Alright, so Bennett, Zhongli. Let's change this up. Zhang Ling. Oh, right, okay, I understand. Duh. I have to do this. I have to reselect it. Navia. And then for this, I am going to play as official. You're gonna have to go into a different spot. So this was, I believe, official. And then Kuki. And then Hatham. There he is. Alright, I'm not sure how good this is gonna go, but we'll see.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
I will have order.
Fire! Well, eat this! Feeling lucky?
This is order. Solidify.
A proper send-off from the...
I'm going in.
Feeling
Continue the challenge. All right, you little Wookiee, let's go.
Share my knowledge.
Stand with me. Out of my way.
Flipped official,
All
please.
reveal thyself.
Oh, now we have the problem. Nihito, come here. Are you kidding me?
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Oh my god. This thing not coming down is annoying. Alright.
Scatter.
Lightning Shuriken.
The tide rises.
Stand with me.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Oh my god. I am lagging so bad.
Bond is strong. I'll settle this by royal decree.
A process of elimination.
I did worse with Hatham. That team was a lot worse. Okay. We're gonna redo that. Yes. That's fine. That team's fine. We are going to bring back... Sad thing is, I think Hatham can do fine. It's just... Cookie might have been the problem. Or rather, that stupid flying thing was the problem. Alright, let's try that. Otherwise, I'll figure it out later.
I'm going in. Fire! Well,
This is order. Stabilize.
Eat this.
this one's got your name on it. This one's got your name on it. Teamwork is dreamwork.
I will have order. Gather.
Attack! That's the way. This one's got your name on it. Ha!
This is order. Stabilize.
This one's got your name on it. Everybody stand back. You're toast. A proper send-off from the Stina with love. Hey there. Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Let's see if this does any better.
Hey, make yourself at home.
Oz, reveal thyself. Cut to the chase. Incoming. Shadow Raven, let night fall. Nowhere to hide.
I see everything.
Remember, health comes first.
Cut to the chase.
Ugh.
Speed of light.
Hey. Yeah, 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 yeah. Committed to memory. The Temple of Wisdom.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Taking a turn for the better.
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink. Hey!
Nope.
Mindless side effects.
Maybe on the hard mode? Maybe?
swallowed.
Ridiculous.
Okay. I'll get the 5,000 points, so we're getting a little bit closer, but that's completely double what we need. Alright, we'll try it. Alright, I gotta think. Because the only chance I'm gonna really have is Arlecchino. And let's ban this bot, shall we? Ban! Alright. I don't know, should we try it on just the hard mode to see how high we get? ×4 multiplier? Let's just see. Let's just see how high we get here. Let's grab my Mora from this. And we'll try this one more time. That team is fine. But now we do not have... We don't have Bennett. So... Or Zhongli. Like, her whole team is Arlecchino's team, except for Zhang Li got replaced with Emily. Okay, so do we do Dea? Technically, Sing Cho would be a waste. I don't think Kaya would be great here either. Alright, I guess maybe we Kukui and Overload. I don't have Chevrolet's level. Emily and Arlecchino. We'll give the wacky team a try. I technically should flip these two, but we'll see.
I'm going in. Let's light it up.
Order guide you.
Eat this! Attack! That's the way. This one's got your name on it.
This is order. Stabilize.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Hey there! Hiya! Cha! A proper send-off from the Spina with love.
I will have order.
You will have Otter. Alright.
Laid bare.
Fresh and plural.
Look alive. Ha!
Out of my way! Dissipate!
This is where you fall. Overruled.
Our bond is strong. This'll brighten up the place.
Buckle up. Hi. Witness my rise. Let's get it on.
A little ambiance.
This is where you fall. Transfixed.
Stand with me. I'll settle this. This'll brighten up the place.
Buckle up.
That was what, the ×4? Okay. So we get 7,000 with the ×4. Okay. That was good. Let's see. Yeah, that's part. Oh, whoops. Making no promises, but that was pretty good.
I'm going in! Off we go!
This is order. Gather.
You're toast! Booba, get fire! Well, with rocks. Watch out! Ha! Cha!
I will have order. Stabilize.
Everybody stand back!
Feeling lucky? A proper send-off from the Stina with love. Hey, yeah!
Order guide you. Solidify.
This one's got your name on it.
I'm going in!
This is order.
Okay.
Our bond is strong. Look alive. Hi. A little ambiance.
It's probably where Nahida would actually come really nicely.
Stick around.
Laid bare. Stand with me! Out of my way! Witness my rise. Overruled.
Fresh and floral. Dissipate.
Transfix.
Our bond is strong. A little ambiance.
You're dead
Oops.
meat!
Lightning terrified.
This is where you fall.
Oh, okay, okay. All right, I'll try to get everything later on that, but that's actually not bad for me because I usually do pretty horribly in these. Arlecchino definitely is the go-to for that side. I almost wonder if I should take out Kuki because she's really not doing anything outside of providing overload. And put in Nahida. Should we try doing that? Let's give it one more go. Let's give it one more go with that.
Adventures, everybody stand back!
Order guide you. Gather.
You're toast. At the frying pan. Umbrella warfare, I guess. A proper send-off from the Stina with umbrella warfare, I guess.
I will have order. Solidify.
I'm going in! Huh?
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Cha! Fire! Well, with rocks. Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Order guide you.
Hey, yeah! Umbrella warfare, I guess. Attack!
I will have order.
Alright, because we would still need to do this. Mark.
Bear.
Share my knowledge.
that's not Nahida.
Let's get it on! Hi! I see everything! The Temple of
Oh my god.
Everlasting as the moon! Everyone hold hands! Fresh and floral! Overruled!
Ow, what the fuck?
This is where you fall. Ha! I see everything! Sharing my knowledge! This will brighten up the place! Transfixed!
I could have done that a little bit better, a lot better, because I did better with the Kuki. I probably would have done better if I flipped the buttons for Dea and Nahida. Alright, one more. Just a sec. Just a sec. Let's try that. If this doesn't work, I don't know exactly what to do. I mean, I could put in, like, Sing Cho to vape a little bit with Arlecchino, but that's gonna do absolutely nothing against the water things. Bennett probably would be beneficial on that side, so maybe I need to flip Dea and Bennett, but Arlecchino also does get knocked around, so I kind of need Dea. Because Zhongli needs to be over here.
Everybody stand back!
Order guide you.
You're toast! Fire! Well, with rock. Umbrella warfare, I guess. This one's got your name on it. I'm going in. Huh?
This is order. Solidify.
Fire! Well, with rocks. Hey, yeah! Umbrella warfare, I guess. Ha-ha! Everybody stand back!
Order guide you.
Alright, let's see if this does any better with Nikita on the button she's supposed to be on. Give me the crystals, Smur!
Hey! Make yourselves at home! Look alive! A little ambiance!
And again, I didn't flip the Arlecchino first.
Laid bare.
Flip to Nikita.
I see everything. Overruled. Committed to memory. Everyone hold hands. Let's get it on. Fresh and floral. Sharing my knowledge. Everlasting as the moon. I see everything. A little ambiance. Reconstitute. Look alive. Witness my lies. Hey! Fresh and floral. Laid bare.
Ah! 2k off. Okay. Okay. I'll come revisit that. I got the primos out of it, that's all I care about.
Chia. 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 Chia.
to actually think. Where is it? This one over there. I'm just curious to see if I got this stuff on my main. I know I got it on the alt. Or I'm fairly certain I got it on the alt. I think it was on the other one. No balls. Yeah, not that one.
Into the wind.
Okay, where was I looking? It should be in one of these, right? Or is it the... Oh, it's the highest one, right? Where that was? Alright, let's fly around. Oh, we're at that point again where it's muggy, despite having my fans on. Okay.
One with nature.
Don't worry, game. I'll outsmart you. One day.
The wind knows me.
Oh, Kosovo. Can we get an 07 for Kazaha in like 2 seconds? I don't know if I have any stamina food. I had some, yay. Oh, I didn't get it. Cool.
A fateful offering.
Sick. Do you think I need to actually go into the inn here?
A fateful offering.
This is where the party was. I was correct. I did not grab it here. Oh, isn't that just cute? Alright. And much like the alt, we'll just finish up with, I believe, the artifact run, because I think I can do it right now.
Time to go. Time to go.
Oh, we have Nuvolette. Nuvolette can long legs. Oh yeah, I gotta see if I can level Raiden as well. I'll do that after I do this. wonder. I should actually check. Now, more than likely, the trial characters are going to have Noblesse. They're more than likely going to have Noblesse. Even still, I could potentially use Kachina on that first half and bring over Bennett. And get the attack buff from Bennett. With that, event thing, and that might push it over the edge to get the damage I need. And we don't kill him when I have Nuvolette out, because for some reason Nuvolette wants to snap to the robot.
Mind the side effect.
Into the wind.
The doctor was seeing.
Really? You have 0 health, lady.
Let me try.
Now, yes, that would have gone down way faster with Farina out, but honestly, seeing that 22k at the start, I was like, nah, Nuvolette's fine. No, he got the thing when he came back out that makes him a little bit weaker, because it doesn't affect him. Only problem with the Witsith. Only problem with the Witsith. Which is why I can't wait for his rerun to come back, just so I can get the tome. I will be going for his signature weapon, and then, depending on the wishes I have, I'll go for his constellations, which for me would be C2. No. And everybody's healed to full. Cool. I didn't hold down the button, Nuvolette. I don't know why you did that. Got you. Take that, Chimkin. Now, I have to point out on the alt, I most certainly will not be getting a platinum score on the event. Like, I'm glad they give you Kachina and Navia because I don't have Geo on the alt. But even on that second side, who's my heaviest hitter? Mualani. She's not gonna do anything against those Hydros. Which probably means for that side, I would probably have to use Tainari. Now, Tainari is not that bad. He's got the 5-star weapon and an R2, I might add, since we did get a second Amos bow somehow. Uh, but his ratio is not good at all. Like, he'll crit. Like, he has like a 60-something crit or something like that. But his crit damage is only like 50. Or I might have reversed those numbers, but still, it's kind of low. Oh, I'm stupid. I could use Kazuha.
Another
Silence!
A bitter pill to swallow.
One with nature.
Test subject.
I hate when that happens.
Be sanctified.
Because I'm on controller, I can't spin to win.
Test subject becomes
Give me. So yeah, because of it, I can't spin to win, so... Doesn't work great. Welcome back. Yeah. So Kazuha might help. But that still removes a critical piece. Although, at that point, I guess I don't need Nahida if I do that. I'm just gonna keep mulling that over. I'll give it a try sometime later. No, new blood. Ah, I got it. Jump, jump, jump. Yeah, we'll finish out the artifact run, and then I'll see if I can level Raiden with the 2 runs we did. Like I said, I think I needed 3 runs. It's either I needed 3 runs or I have exactly enough because I did get a 3 drop. It is actually faster to climb the wall with Nuvolette than it is to jump up with Kazuha. It's kind of funny. Alright, Farina. You're gonna come out and play with the boys this time.
Into the wind.
looks like I went too far.
And that's why it's fun. I may have dropped my controller one too many times. Because there are sometimes my circle button, which for me is my jump button, doesn't want to go off. Silly controller. Which, correct me if I'm wrong, because I haven't seen too many in stores now, like console or otherwise. I can't get a PS4 controller anymore, right? If I need to buy a new one. I prefer to use the PS4 instead of the PS5 controller. Especially since I would need to plug it into my PC, which I can do, and it'll work fine, but I would rather not. I find the grip on the older PlayStation controllers to be much better. Take two. Will he say it? Wanna run? No. Is my NPC broken? That makes me so sad. That cat can talk. Now we'll know the game is really broken if I go to Leeway and we don't hear Chatsui. On main, we go up this way. I don't know why I do this one. Thank you, honey. That cat can talk. Oh, I'm gonna have to come back here. These ones have respawned. The special ones. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Run, 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 I'm running over here. At least Nouvelette isn't asking me if I need a surfboard every 2 seconds. Now, if I leave him standing still, he'll talk about water for like 20 minutes, but... That's not what I hit, game. Da, 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 da. I see you, Bork. I win. What do we get? Huh. Alright. We have some foul.
Pay your dues. Bow your bitter pill to swallow.
One with nature.
You little shit.
Into the wind.
I've never had you do that before.
I follow the wind.
Well, he does love his water. All right, let me go back to Fontaine. All right, so we did have a couple internet hiccups. I am going to just double check here. It seems to balance itself out, but I would like to run a speed test just to see. Yeah, we're definitely getting less than we were even yesterday.
Extra fee for that.
Yeah, it's saying we're getting 64 download, but
Think about it.
even despite getting a 64 download speed right now, as you can see, the connection is fine. So, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if they're like throttling and the connections and stuff right now, because it's
There'll
peak
be an
time.
extra fee for that.
There would be an extra fee for that. All right, Raiden, can I level you? I can ascend you. Sweet. I had one more than one. Okay, one extra. That's the word I want. Yeah, see, this is where I want the alt to be, right? I have enough to level a character and still have a little bit left over. Okay, that I can craft. I have more than enough, and I should be able to craft gems. If I can't, then I just, fight the boss and be fine. So we need at least 10 runs, potentially. But we'll see. We'll see. Do you know what that means? Wish! Miss! Nah, at least it was a harbinger. What's my 4-star on here? 5. Oh, so that was 6, and that was C3 beta. So I should be able to get one soon enough. That's cool. And as you can see, I actually still have some stuff left over from actually getting Raiden, because I did get, I lost my 50/50, so I have C2 Dea, which is pretty nice. I was originally going to stop, but I was like, I really want Raiden. My husband was just like, if you want her, go for her. You still have time to farm for chillin, or even for me, it would be the Staff of Homa, if it is Hu Tao on the second side. And I was like, yeah, why not? And then 12 pulls in, I ended up with Raiden. So I have plenty of gems right now, and I have 30 glitter, and this is after getting Xingqiu out of the shop, which made my Xingqiu C6. So my main account has gone through an absolute facelift, and I'm actually very happy with the outcome. How old is my account is the question. Where is Amber? It was a year old on the 12th. So I have been playing this account for 1 year. And honestly, for a year, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. And I recognized where my problems were back in July and went, I need to fix this. So I did month of ley lines, made it so I got, because at the time I had what? Nuvolette, Farina, Baiju, I want to say Navia, because Forrest was using Navia in the Abyss when he was helping me. Um, Zhongli and Sino were my only. Oh, and Arlecchino, were level 90, and Nihita. Those were the only level 90s I had, and then everyone else was like ascended, but like Kazuha was 82, and Alhaitham. Hatham might have been 90 as well, actually. And Emily. Emily came out during the month. So August was supposed to be a month of leveling weapons and actually getting some weapon variation. And then I ran out of crystals. So when Emily came out, that plan changed, and I just fixated on leveling Emily. So she became level 90 very quickly because everybody else had already used that stuff. But like Fischl was like 85, Deo was 86, and then everybody else was, if they were ascended, was 81. So as you can see, I still don't have very many level 90s, and heck, even only like right here up to level 80 plus Raiden. So that still needs to change. I would like to get at least all my characters to 80 to go to get the final wish and to be able to do the Imaginarium theater. So that might be like for my main account, that might be what I concentrate on, is just getting the units to go into the theater, because I still can't do the highest difficulty. So for my main, I consider that my fault, because as you can see, I have a plethora of characters down here that are level 20. A handful at 40, 2 at 50, 2 at 60, and then I leveled Jean. So this is before they changed how the hard mode was and added the new mode, visionary mode, I think it is. I leveled Jean to 70 just to enter the theater and to take one of Forrest's characters instead of Jean. Can't do that now. I think it says I'm missing like 4 characters now, and that's just a lot of resources, right? So, but that's how my main account looks. And like I said, just for the sprucing up of 2 months worth of work, almost 3, it shows. It actually shows when I actually can plan out what I want to do. Like this whole month was supposed to be for Arlecchino. Where's Arlecchino? My Elfachino. Um, so right out of the gate, like she had this, I took it off of Sino. So I was like, I couldn't get her weapon. This is the next best thing. That's fine. She is the reason I do want to pull for Staff of Homa right now. If we do get Hu Tao before her rerun. So then if I get Staff of Homa, she'll get that. This will move to Emily, and Sino / Zhongli will use the Deathmatch, because Deathmatch was originally on Zhongli. If I get Staff of Homa and then Arlecchino gets a rerun before Nuvolette, either way, this is what I would do for Arlecchino's rerun. I would go for her weapon, C0R1. If I get her weapon, she of course gets her signature. Emily gets the Staff of Homa. Sino gets his weapon back. And Zhongli would get his weapon back, which was the Deathmatch. So, weapon-wise, she was already okay. This whole time, I had been trying to get a Whimsy set. She was rocking a Glad set before, and honestly, it wasn't fluffing. Fluffing what? She was on a Gladiator set before, so right now you can see Gaming. Yeah, Gaming is actually holding. This is what her Sans was before. She had the offset goblet this whole time. Sino is using her old headpiece. Sayu is holding the flower. I don't know why Sayu is actually holding some of that stuff. Oh, it's because she was holding Arlecchino's stuff. That's why. She was holding the Whimsy when I changed it over. And Sino now has her old feather. So her Glad set was really good. And the original Whimsy set I had didn't hold a candle to it. You saw the stats just drop, and the bonus from Whimsy wasn't enough to actually compensate for it. So this whole month I have just been trying to get a Whimsy set, and they're not too bad. Oh, the stream is? Huh. It wasn't on my end. Weird. So now that we actually can forgive this. This is probably going to pop up on my main screen. I'm going to bring it over. Yep. Beep. Just so I can see. So if I understand how to calculate the crit value now, it's crit rate times 2 plus the crit damage. So this is a 35 crit value flower. 32 crit damage on here, no crit rate. This one's lower, but her sands was the one I wanted to fix. Because I do want a little bit either crit rate or crit damage. Probably more crit rate because she only has like a 60-something crit rate. And if I take the Jade Spear away, I believe her weapon is crit damage. I would have to double check that. Yeah, this one's only a 30. Oh, it's 32. So that's the 32 crit value. Uh, Oops. Did I do that wrong? I'm just gonna double check that. 3 times 2 plus 21. Yep. So this is almost a 40 CV. It's just under it. It's 39.6. So what that calculates at. And then this would actually calculate differently as well because it doesn't follow the same stuff. But her stats became so much better to give me this. And the Jade's, what's the Jade Spear? 26? 22. So, yeah, that would put me below 50. So I would need more crit rate or need to find a crit rate headpiece. Which I do have one on set, but it's not that good. Is her weapon crit rate? What is Arlecchino's weapon called? If it's crit rate, that's actually decent, which would also make... I would say it makes sense because she ascends with crit damage. Arlecchino. Let me actually see what it is. Because this is the thing that's also been going off with the second account too, is that I do need to plan on what I do want to roll for. I might be a low spender on this account, but it's primarily BP Welkin. And any swiping I want to do is on Nouvellette. So, Crimson's Moon Semblance. Planning ahead is always good. Let me see the polearm. You are correct. It is crit rate. Like 90. Oh, well, that actually is awesome. She just gets a... Are you kidding? You are literally going for it for her. It's passive at that point, or in looks too. I mean, that's an El Facino. It's the same crit rate as the Jade Spear, and it's the same base damage as the Jade Spear at level 90. So my build actually would not change. So that's actually good to know. That's actually really good to know. But yeah, she got up there. I believe her crit damage was like 201 or something like that with the Gladiator set. And I want to say it was like 58 or something like that crit rate. So it did go up, like, it didn't go up like super, super high, not like with Nouvellette and the crit damage on the Witsith, but it's noticeable. And by proxy, with trying to get her stuff, I ended up upping Emily. And her stuff has been pretty good. I didn't even see what you banned. I trust your judgment. So I'm just going to check the CV pieces on Emily, because again, this was All right, so we got no like crit rolls here, or crit rate rolls, I should say. 24 points. So this is a 30 CV piece, not bad. But I think that was the one I had at the start. So we have so 32 CV piece. I think these are all 30 CV pieces, which I'm not going to sneeze at. Yeah, flower is 30 CV. Oh, this is only 25, really? According to the calculator, I'm going to just do that. 19.4. Yeah, this is only 25. I'm actually really surprised about that. That does not have any crit rate on it, and then she's got a crit damage headpiece. That also didn't roll into like crit rate. I think it maybe hit crit rate once. But Emily's ratios are just about the same as Arlecchino's, just slightly less. So not bad at all. So yeah, this month has been very good for upgrading stuff. I opted to level Raiden instead of trying for another timepiece. I do have my elixirs that I can throw in and make an artifact, but I would really like to do that as an on-set piece. And truth be told, I'm kind of saving that for my boy, my mans, because he doesn't have an on-set goblet, but this is actually a decent goblet with a little bit of HP. It could use higher crit damage, of course, but like this piece, I can't complain. Outside of, for him, this should have been HP and not attack. But he needs a Sans. He needs a Sans. Everything else is fine. Well, no, that's kind of not. It has the crit rate crit damage on it, and it has HP, but I would prefer that it rolled into crit damage. But with his Witsith, this is what his stats look like, and you have to keep in mind, he has like a 40% crit rate with Marchase in and of itself, so he's like at 76 crit. So those numbers are fine, and then I'm pretty sure Tome of Eternal Flow is crit damage. So he'll get a massive upgrade when I can get that. So yes, I will be working on off stream on the alt account and trying to spruce it up a little bit. We did make some good progress because we got Eula to 90 and we got Sync Cho to Mika to 90 as well, actually. Mika, Eula to 90, and Sync Cho to 83. So anytime I get books, I'm just going to throw them into the characters who have been ascended, and we'll obviously build up those books again because we have plenty of world quests, story quests, and stuff like that to do to really get a bunch of those books. And honestly, just really think about who to pull for, what would be good for the account. And again, like my main, I'm thinking more about weapons now, and if other characters can use them. So like the Staff of Homa is very much a universal pole arm, and that can just get passed around, even if I get signatures, as I was talking about with Arlecchino. But the second account I still feel needs key party members, such as Nahida. So it really depends on how much I can farm as an F2P without going insane. And if I want to skip Shogun completely, because like she would be good for Tainari at this point, because I don't have Shinobu. I don't have Nahida either at this point, but Baiju can be that other person and be the healer, and I could just slide Shogun in with Fischl to provide the off-field electro. So that's where my brain is, because we do have Tainari. He is leveled. Chillin, I need to actually see her in practice now that we're getting closer to when she should be shown off. Probably in about 2 weeks' time-ish, we'll have the special program. Speculation date for that is the 8th, or not the 8th, the 9th. So we will see about that and see what she can actually do. Buffers are always good, supports are always good. But I do feel that the account still lacks DPS. Because I don't have the heavy hitters like Nuvolette, Arlecchino, and I don't plan on really doing that for that account unless I feel that it's so far gone that I need to have a heavy hitter. I almost said Muvolette. Mualani. Mualani is heavy hitting, and if she does get her fix for the targeting, then it's fine. It just is a little bit more of a cautious play style, especially outside of Natlan, because she's not on it long, so you have to really figure out a better rotation, a more cohesive rotation, I guess. But I would also have to maybe change her team up. Again, like I said, Dea might fix the issue because she'll take some of that damage, right? So Dea might fix it. If not, I probably have to think about Toma. Since I really don't want to use Xinyan. But I understand why she was on the banner for Mualani. I do. I think Toma should have been there though. It would have been better if Toma was there, because he was in the trial. Hi, Sino. Look at that. Look at that stats. He's on Gladiator right now. Honestly, putting him on the death match, he wouldn't be too bad. So yeah, so on Monday I'm going to decide if I want to. I might try to do Phantom Brave, just to test streaming out of Steam, and having my computer basically do everything, and just see how it handles. If it feels like it's gonna overheat or something like that, then that would be a no-go. And I will find something on the PlayStation to stream for a little bit. I will still, like I said, I'll still be doing Genshin off stream. I might dabble a little bit more on my main than the second account on stream, just to kind of relax a little bit while I fix up the other one. So yeah, I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed seeing a little showcase of my main. It's actually kind of funny that some things that I shouldn't have struggled with.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
It's been a long time since I've heard that. Thank you, Jean-Louis. Please stop talking about wine. So it's just funny that I like, the thing I fight on the beach and stuff like that like Nuvolette didn't obliterate it, but that was the Witsith. And I also didn't call Farina. If I called Farina, I would have had the little extra damage too, but that was just kind of funny. Yeah, I didn't platinum the event, but as I said, I struggle with those events sometimes. Just because of the timer, and I'm just like that little bit of a hair off, but as I said, like, I was like, oh, I could probably do this like this, but because I wasn't using Nuvolette, I didn't even think about placing Kazuha into the party. So Kazuha might actually be what does it for Arlecchino's side. If not, I can probably put Kachina in, and as I was saying, like, Kachina and their Navia probably are on Noblesse. So I'll get the boost from Noblesse, which I was getting from Bennett anyway, and I should still be able to do it fine with Kachina and just put Bennett on the other side. But we'll see. We'll see how I do about that. I'm going to do that later. For now, I'm going to go grab a snack, veg out a little bit, and I hope to see you all Monday. Have a great weekend, everyone. Take care.